So ultimately what we want to talk about is the PT industry right now and where we feel it's sort of going. So personally, the amount of people that want to become an online coach now and just go straight from PT qualification to predominantly online is probably about 90% of the market, because they feel that that's where they're going to go to earn the most money. And they're missing the middle bracket where they actually learn about how to be with people, how to actually program design with what's in front of you, rather than just go down a templated online route and ultimately think that that's going to be it, and this is me going to earn millions of pounds living in Dubai. And it doesn't work like that.
That's it. The skills you learn face to face when you're in front of a client are completely different to what you're going to learn online. And you know, we're not against online coaching at all. No. We have a separate online coaching course, but our sort of route to that, we very much recommend going through a full PT course first, building up an in-person PT business where you're communicating face-to-face with your clients. Like you say, coaching them face-to-face, understanding what cues you need to use while they're there in front of you, and building those interpersonal skills as well. Makes a huge difference before moving into, or even a hybrid model, like part in-person, part online. The skills you're going to learn face-to-face are going to benefit that online business so much. Yeah,
the hybrid model at the end would probably be the best opportunity to earn well as a trainer, being able to have those face-to-face connections where you're still learning, you're still building experience day in, day out, because there's always going to be something new you're going to come across when you're with someone, whether that be actually just their ability to do certain movements. Then you can create content to help your wider audience, whether it be just a personal thing that you're then learning that actually they're struggling with time commitment stresses, that again you can start to reach out to other people. But the hybrid model then means that you can work from anywhere to a degree, but also have that face-to-face where the name is still personal training or personal coaching. You've still got to have that one-to-one. And with the online bracket, it's with the hybrid model and the online connecting together, with the face-to-face and the online connecting together to create that hybrid model, you've got the best of both worlds, and you'll be able to help your clients massively because you still have those interpersonal skills.
Exactly, yeah. And not just the skills either, the timing of your work day. Like face-to-face clients are going to want you before and after work, maybe on their lunch break and at weekends. Then you have a load of dead time, 8 till midday, and then again 2 till 6 in the afternoon, that you could fill with sitting at your laptop working with online clients. Like I say, maximising your income then, because you've got your face-to-face clients when it suits them, and fitting in your computer-based work in between that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think one good thing about the online, or if people transitioning to the online element, is very, very quickly they start to realise that to create an online business, you have to be good at marketing, you have to be good at sales. And most of the time, and we've seen it with people who have been on the course, with PTs who've obviously you've employed in the past, when they've come face to face, they haven't necessarily understood that that's a crucial part of PT. They just think I can come in, pick up clients and I'll be good to go. They haven't thought about the marketing, the business, the sales element, whereas the online, that's the first thing you really have to think about, otherwise you've got no business. So
true. Yeah.
I think with face-to-face personal training, that's where we sort of need, that's the route and the thing that people need to probably work with most in order to actually create the business on the floor. Understanding how to actually generate leads, understanding how to actually go and approach people. And that's fundamentally one of the reasons that Create PT and we started, is to go, right, what do personal trainers need to create a successful business? Okay, it's great that you know how to do a squat and a deadlift effectively, and they're crucial parts of actually training someone properly. But there's no point knowing all that stuff if you haven't got a client to do it with. So it's understanding that as well, to then take all of those practical things and turn it into something.
And those same skills apply for, like you say, for in-person and online. You just apply them in a different way. You know, in a gym, if you're in an employed role, they're going to be handing you clients on a plate. You still have to work hard to retain them. They're not going to come back to you if they have an hour with you and there's no rapport there and you're sort of not chatting at all. And if you're in a self-employed role, you're kind of left to your own devices within the gym. It's down to you to approach members, to build up rapport off the bat, just from them sort of being in the gym training, and try and get them to then convert into a client with you.
Yeah. I mean, you're right. That retention thing is so crucial. I mean, we say so on the course as well in terms of customer care, and it's in the Create PT course, it's 6 or 7 times more expensive to pick up a new client than it is to retain one. The amount of sales and marketing, the amount of spend that you'd have to go through for the gym itself as well. If they need to pick up new members, it's going to cost 6 or 7 times more than that retention of keeping that person happy. And the PTs themselves, that's where face-to-face can be really good. Your retention face-to-face is going to be so much better than being sold
You're
online.
going to keep clients longer term, aren't you?
Absolutely. I've been PT clients. Think about Jill, Al. I've been training them for 13 years. It's not because if they'd have got the results they wanted in those 13 years time, they wouldn't need me anymore. It's actually it's also the fact that they just enjoy spending time with you. That's now part of their DNA. It's I see Josh twice a week, 3 times a week, and that's just what I do.
Whereas with online, that's not really such an element.
It's not really going to happen. Ideally, with the online standpoint, you educate them to a point where you've got great results, and that's your next marketing campaign. If you go, right, we're going to do a 8-week, 12-week, 16-week block for a specific thing, whether that be they've got a holiday, a wedding, and something along those lines, they want to see a real transformation. That's great on online. If you get them that transformation with the right programming and the right accountability stuff, that is your next marketing thing. That's if you could put out sort of 7 or 8 success stories every 3 months, realistically, that you haven't got to do much more in an ideal situation. People will buy the results when it comes to online. Face-to-face, people buy from people massively.
Yeah. Those online clients, you'll get some that are going to stick with you because they enjoy the programming. They want to carry on training and having a coach there to hold them accountable, but that personal face-to-face element of just getting to know their coach just isn't there. You can have systems in place as an online coach that help you manage the relations effectively, but it's not the same as spending an hour face-to-face with someone once, twice, 3 times a week, is it?
No.